All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. I'm Brianna for those of everyone joining us on the Zoom and the YouTube. Go ahead and start in Sukhasana, just a comfortable seated position. We'll go ahead and build some heat. It's quite cold out here, at least for me and my body this morning. Hope you all checked out the full moon last night. And this morning I caught it early. It was right up over those mountains. Really beautiful. So get nice and compact. So just try to get the heels right underneath the knees. And find a nice comfortable seat. Feel the sit bones ground down into the earth. And feel a little lift of the chest. Roll the shoulders back, slide them down. And go ahead and close the eyes just for a few moments. Just starting to connect with your breath. So inhaling through the nose, staying lifted in the chest as you exhale through the nose, just slowly waking up the breath this morning. Inhale, fill up through the nose. Exhale through the nose, just let it go, empty it out. Just becoming an observer, so just watching the breath, noticing your starting point this morning. Every day is always a little different, so just take a mental check-in. How's your body? How's your mind? How's your emotions today? And so stay with the rhythm of your own breath. Go about 3 more cycles. If you want to make it audible, start to restrict the vocal cords. So the breath becomes audible. You're still breathing in and out through the nose. We call this ujjayi breath. So it just builds a little internal heat in the body. And it also gives the mind something to harness and focus on. So today will be a nice, well-balanced flow. We'll condense it. It'll be like an hour and a half class condensed into an hour long. You're welcome in advance. All right, blink the eyes open. Let's take the arms straight up to the sky. 3 deep breaths here. So ground down in the sit bones, and then lift the back ribs up just a little more. And we want the arms to stay active. So energize the arms, straighten them out as much as we can, and see if we can find a little hug of the arm bones hugging into each other, so you kind of firm the muscle to the bone. Good. 1 more breath. Maybe look up. You can keep the nape of the neck soft. Touch the palms. Nice. Arms like arrows. Good. Take a little twist over to the right, and then that left hand will come down. Right hand behind the back. Left hand to right knee. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, take a little twist to the right. Feel the back body move into the front body, so we can kind of isolate that twist from the upper back. 1 more breath. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, ring it out. Good, and then come on back to center. Both arms all the way up. 3 breaths. Keep the sit bones rooting. And then see if we can lift the back ribs. Lift the chest. Nice. Growing tall, and firm the arm bones in towards the ears so they hug in a little bit. And for the last couple breaths, maybe reach a little more through the pinky fingers. Look up, arms like arrows, touch the palms. Good, and then easy, take a little twist to the left, and then the left hand will come down, or right hand to the left knee, left hand behind the back. Nice. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, twist. Broadening the collarbone so the chest stays nice and wide. Good. 1 more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Ring it out. Good. And slowly come on back to center. And then inhale. Arms all the way up. Hands to heart center. Lower the mind down toward the fingertips. You want to set an intention for your practice this morning, for the new moon, tonight. Anything you want to put in place. So once you have that, nice deep breath in. Release the hands to the thighs and blink the eyes open. Make your way to a tabletop position and go ahead with some cat-cows. No need to wait for me. Just allow the wrists Wrist creases to line up with the front of the mat. Fingers spread nice and wide. Hips above the knees. Inhale as you come forward. Arch the back. Exhale, round it in. So anything that feels good in the spine, go ahead and do it. Maybe circle the hips. Maybe just some classic cat-cows, just breathing, connecting breath with the movement. All right, find a neutral spine when you're ready, so allow the navel to hug in and up. Curl the toes under, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, hips up and back. So keep pressing into the hands as you press the chest down towards the thighs. And everyone come up onto their tippy toes. Tippy toes, put a big bend in the knees, stay in down dog, and see if you can reach the hips a little higher toward the sky. Nice. And then any amount, start to straighten the legs, descend the heels down. Good. Steady it out. 5 breaths. Shake out the neck. Any neck tension, you can let it go. I want to find those arm bones again. Firm them into the bone. Yes, nice. Gazing right between the feet. One more breath. Inhale, shift forward into plank pose, top of a push-up. Hold it here. 5 breaths. So lower belly, draw it in and up just a little bit. Good. Arms are nice and wide. Broadening the collarbones. See if you can firm the forearms together. So see if you can find that little action of the forearms pulling together just a little bit. Nice. One more breath. And then hips up and back. Downward dog. Good. Just moving dynamically. Inhale, come forward into plank. Exhale, take it back. Downward dog. Good. Inhale, shift forward into plank. We'll take one push-up. Halfway down. Feel free to use the knees. Keep the elbows in. Inhale, press straight up to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Nice. Right leg to the sky. Lift it all the way up. Keep the toes pointing down. Good. Then we'll rock forward into a 3-legged plank. Top of a push-up. And then without rounding the back, draw the right knee to the chest. Without rounding. So see if we can just pull the chest forward. Good. Come back to a 3-legged plank. Exhale, downward dog. 3-legged dog. And then step the right foot all the way to the front of the mat. Good. Pause in a runner's lunge. You're on the ball of the back toes. Squeeze the hips together. Lengthen the chest forward. We'll take a twist. Left palm down, right arm up. Good. Turn that palm towards the face and lengthen it over the ear. Nice. It's warming up already. How's the breath? Pin that right hip in a little bit, Johnny. And then both hands on the mat. Lower the back knee down. Low lunge. Anjaneyasana. Come on up. So a little bit of everything here. Little twist, little forward fold, little standing poses. So let's take our hands to our hearts. Lean forward just a little bit. Cut the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Inhale to lengthen the chest forward. Exhale, twist. Maybe stay here. If you want to add on, curl the left toes under and sharpen the left thigh up. This is just an option, so feel free to keep that back knee down. If the left thigh's up, see if we can sharpen it up a lot towards the sky. One more breath. Beautiful. Both hands come down to the mat. Step back, plank pose. One vinyasa. Shoot the shoulders over the wrists, lower halfway down or to your belly. Inhale for cobra, or maybe straighten the arms, upward dog. Holding up dog if you're in it for 3 breaths. Put a little bend in the elbows. Roll the shoulders back. Good. Keep sharpening those thigh bones. Hug the outer ankles in towards each other. Nice. One more breath. Using your core, hips up and back, downward dog. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good, left leg to the sky, lift it on up, keep the toes pointing down. Rock forward into a 3. Chest pulls forward, that rounding knee to chest. Inhale, 3-legged dog, all the way up. And then exhale, step the left foot all the way to the front of the mat. Up onto your fingertip, squeeze the hips together, keep pulling the chest forward. Twist it out, right palm down, left arm to sky. Turn the left hand towards the face, lengthen it over the ear. Nice. Keep that left hip pinning back just a bit. And then both hands on the mat. Back knee down, low lunge. Inhale, come on up. Keep squeezing the hips together. Find those back ribs again. Lift the back ribs. And then hands to heart. Lean forward. Take a twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Inhale, lengthen the crown of the head forward. Exhale, twist. Check in with the body. If it wants to do a little more this morning, curl the right toes under, sharpen that right thigh up. Or keep the back knee down. 2 more breaths. Feel the collarbones widen. Nice, everyone. Good. Both hands on the mat. Step forward. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha. Exhale, forward fold. Hang out in a forward fold. Take the feet hips distance. Go ahead and bend the knees a lot. Let the chest rest on the thighs. Hold on to elbows. Sway a little bit side to side. Switch the crossing of the forearms. So pull the other elbow. And then sway a little bit. Release the hands. Ardha Uttanasana. Hands to shin. Flat back. Lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Good. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Stay lifted in the chest. Bring the hands to the hips. Elbows rise, leading with the heart. Rise all the way up. Ooh, good morning. All right. You're all the way at the front of the mat. You can keep the feet hips distance or join them together. Not cold anymore. Yeah, I'm actually sweating. So palms out to the side. All right, feel 4 corners of the feet ground down. Love it when clothes start coming off. And then spread the toes, set them on down, energize the legs. Keep lifting the chest. So Tadasana. Inhale, arms up. Few sun salutations. Maybe look up, touch the palms. Exhale, forward fold. All the way down, let the neck go. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha. Exhale, plant the palms. Step back on this first one. Plank pose. Take a vinyasa halfway down, chaturanga, or to your belly. Inhale for low cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Nice. Good. Deep breath in. And then at the bottom of your exhalation, step or lightly float to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Long spine brings you all the way up to stand. Hands to heart. Let's go again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Good. Exhale, plant the palms. Step back, plank. Vinyasa, halfway down, elbows in. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, shoulders back. Exhale, downward dog. Nice. Whole hands pressing down. Deep breath in. At the bottom of your exhalation, bend the knees, look forward, step or lightly float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Nice. Inhale, rise. Hands to heart. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Good. Exhale, forward fold. All the way down. Relax the neck. Inhale, hands to shin. Flat back. Exhale, step back plank. Feel free to skip a vinyasa if you need to. Halfway down. Inhale, back bend of choice. Exhale, downward dog. Nice, everyone. Level out the breath. Steady it out. Stay with that Ujjayi pranayama, that Ujjayi breath. In and out through the nose. Little constriction at the back of the throat. Good. Join the feet together. Right leg to the sky. Lift it all the way up. Go ahead, turn the toes, bend the knee. Ooh, it feels so good. Maybe roll out the knee. then straighten that right leg out, square off the hips, set it down. Other side, left leg, lift it up, turn the toes, bend the knee, roll out the hip. Anything that feels good. And then go ahead, straighten that leg, square off the hip, set it down. Nice. Inhale, rock forward into plank pose. Good. Right leg, lift it up an inch or two. And then lower it down. Left leg, lift it up an inch or two. Good. And lower it down. Lower all the way to your belly in the count of 3. 2, you're at chaturanga, and 1, you're down. Nice. Untuck the toes, move on to your forearms. Sphinx pose. Whole hands pressing, and then pubic bones drawing down, toenails, and the feet are pressing down. Pull the chest forward. Good. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Go ahead and angle that right forearm across the mat. And then we'll bend the left knee, catch a hold of the top of the foot with the left hand. And then see if we can square the left shoulder down so the whole front of the chest is parallel to the front of the mat. And then release that foot. Other side, left hand comes at an angle, bend the knee. And then catch a hold of that right foot with the right hand. Square in the chest. Nice, breathing. And then release the foot. Good. Hands come all the way next to the rib cage. Forehead back to center. Upward dog. Inhale, press into the arms, lift the thighs, shoulders back. Whole hands pressing. Exhale, downward dog. Nice. And then right leg to the sky, lift it on up. Turn the toes, bend the knee, heels above. Good. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Lift it all the way up high. Good. Inhale, three-legged dog. Good. Right knee, left tricep. Cut it across the body. Inhale, take it all the way up. And then step the foot all the way to the front of the mat. Back heel will spin down. Bring that right forearm to the thigh. Left hand, take it to the rib cage. Spin the rib cage, spin the chest. And then left arm all the way up. Good. Modified side angle. So I want you guys to feel that right heel grounding down into the mat. And then find that right hip, pin it in a little bit towards the midline as the chest is pulling to the sky. So feel the left rib cage spin back. Nice. Turn the left palm toward the face, lengthen it over the ear. Nice. Beautiful lines of energy from the blade of the back foot to the hip, all the way out the hand. Nice. Gazing wherever the neck wants to be. Maybe stay here for the next couple breaths. If you want to add on, reach the bottom arm towards the front of the room, staying twisted in the chest, and keeping that right knee bent right over the ankle. Nice. One more breath. Good. Right forearm down, left hand to sky. Look down, press into the feet, stand all the way up. Warrior 2, stay low. Gaze over the right fingertips. Woo. All right, find that right hip again, wrap it under so the kneecap's not buckling in. And then it's all right if the left hip rolls forward. That's actually healthy, so we don't want to square off the hips. Just allow the pelvis to move, so allow the back hip to roll forward. Then keep a nice lift to the chest, relax the shoulders, stay low, reverse the warrior. Top hand up, back hand down the back thigh. Nice. Hang out here. Bend an inch deeper into that right knee. Good. Inhale, warrior 2. Hold it. I know that thigh's burning. I practice like this 5 times a week. Good. It's not going to kill you. 2 more breaths. All right, straighten out that right thigh. Woo. Shift forward, triangle pose. Right hand down, left arm up. So shift a little more weight into the mound of the big toe. And keep that right hip wrapping under. Left hip continues to go forward just a little bit, but keep the left rib spinning back. Good. Steady it out. Gaze wherever the neck wants to be. Maybe down, maybe to the side of the room, maybe up if it's all right in your neck, towards the top hand. One more breath. Keep stacking the shoulders. Good. Windmill the hands all the way down to the mat. Come up onto the ball of the back toes. Pop the back foot in just a little bit. Straighten out the front leg. Deep forward fold over that hamstring. Over the right thigh. And keep that big toe mound heavy. Inhale to lengthen the chest. Exhale to fold down. 2 more breaths. Good. Rebend the right knee. And then maybe pop the back foot back a little bit. Step back to plank pose. Top of a push-up. Move through a vinyasa nice and slowly, or skip it. Halfway down or to your belly. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Whole hands pressing. Exhale, downward dog. Nice. Steady it out. 3 breaths. Child's pose is always an option at any moment. If you want to do less today, lower the knees down and sink the hips toward the heels. Nice. Go ahead, join the feet together. Left leg to the sky, lift it all the way up. Bend the knee, heel to bum. And then left knee to left tricep, lift it up high, shoulders above the wrist. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, cut it across the body. Inhale, take it all the way back. And then left foot all the way to the front of the mat. Back heel spins down and then come up onto that left forearm. Right hand spins the rib cage, right arm to sky. Nice. Side angle pose. Good. We want a nice bend in that front knee so it's right over the ankle. Pinning that left hip in just a bit. And try to find a little lightness in that left forearm. So relax the left shoulder away from the ear. Turn the right palm, lengthen it over the face. Good. Stay untwisted in the chest. Beautiful, everyone. Feel free, stay here. If you want to add on, bottom arm towards the front of the room, staying twisted in the chest. How's the breath? Beautiful. Left forearm down, right arm straight up. Look down, press into the feet. Warrior 2, stay low. Keep that left hip wrapping under. Steady gaze right over the left fingertips. Do a little check-in. Where can you soften? Sometimes it's the shoulders, maybe the front toes. Good. Slow reverse. Left palm up, right hand down the back thigh. Stay low in that front knee. Inhale, warrior 2. Hold. 5. 4, stay low. 3, lift the chest. 2, we're almost there. And 1, straighten it out. Just maybe shorten your stance a little bit. If you slid around, triangle pose, left hand down, right arm up. Good. Nice. Anchor down the big toe mound of the left foot. And find that little wrap of the left hip under. Spin in the rib cage. Keep the collarbones nice and wide. Good. 3 more breaths wherever it's all right in your neck. Maybe look down, maybe to the side, or up towards the top hand. Beautiful. Windmill the hands back down to the mat. Come up onto the ball of the back toes. Maybe pop the back foot up a little bit. Straighten out the left leg. Forward fold over that left thigh. So deep hamstring stretch. Left leg is as straight as we can get it. It's all right to bend it a little bit. Your hamstrings are tight. All right, every inhalation, lengthen the chest. Every exhale, fold a little bit more. One more breath. Good. Bend the left knee. Step all the way to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Drop the hips. Lift the arms. Nice. Shift the weight back into the heels. Shin bones shifting back. And then I want you guys to find a little lift to the front of the hips. So another way to say that is dropping the tailbone down just a bit, lifting the front of the hips. Good, and then keep reaching through those arms. If you want to feel the pose, arms like arrows, maybe touch the palms. Keep the nape of the neck soft. Sink an inch deeper. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Take the feet as wide, or a little bit wider than the hips. Arms all the way up. Inhale, grab a hold of the left wrist. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, over to the right. Let go of the wrists. Right hand down. Lean over even more. Little intermission. Enjoy it. Inhale, arms up. Grab a hold of the right wrist. Inhale up. Exhale over to the left. And then you can let go of that left hand or right hand. Lean a little bit more towards the left. Good. Inhale. Come all the way up. Hands to heart. Heel toe the feet back to hips distance or together. Utkatasana chair. One breath only. Nice. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Plant the palms. Step back. Plank pose. Move through a vinyasa nice and slow or skip it halfway down. Inhale. Up dog or cobra. Exhale. Downward dog. Nice. Right leg to the sky. And then step the foot all the way to the top of the mat. Back heel will spin down. We'll line up our heels. Make your way to warrior one. Beautiful, everyone. Feel that right hip pull back a little bit. The left hip rolls forward. Nice. Keep energizing those arms. Arms are working like crazy. Good. Hands to heart center. We'll open up warrior two. Heel toe the right foot over to the left. We're heel to arch alignment now, and then open up warrior two. Nice. Slowly reverse the warrior. Top hand up, back hand down the back thigh. Good. Side angle. Right forearm to thigh, left arm up and over the ear. Feel free to stay here. If you want to add on, slide the right hand down to the inside of the leg. Inside of that right leg. And then if you want to go into a bind, take the left arm all the way up. Spin the left thumb back, half bind, wrap it around the back. Keep pulling the chest forward. If you want to go into a full bind, reach the right arm underneath that right thigh, catch the fingertips. If you're in a full bind, keep pulling the chest forward so that right hip's pinning in. These are just options here. No need to go with the full pose. 2 more breaths wherever you're at. Beautiful. Release the bind if you have it. Look down, press into the feet, stand all the way up. Straighten out the leg, hands to hips, parallel the toes. And then you'll face the left. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, re-lengthen the spine. Exhale, walk the hands back towards the feet. Good. It's like there's a giant waterfall attached to the lower back. Just letting everything drip down. Lift the shoulders away from the ears. 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Walk the hands back under the shoulders and then all the way to the front of the mat. Stepping back, plank pose, vinyasa or skip it. Halfway down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Deep breath in, everyone. Out the mouth. Let it go. Good. Other side. Join the feet together. And then left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Step forward. Back heel will spin down. Line up your heels. Warrior one. Come all the way up. So arms all the way to the sky. Bending that knee so it's right over the ankle. Find a lot of weight. Really press that outer edge of the right foot down. That can really help to engage the pelvis so that right hip can draw forward, left hip can pull back. Good, find those back ribs again, and then maybe reach a little more through the arms. Hands to heart. Beautiful, open up warrior two. Left toes, heel toe them a little bit over to the right. And then open up warrior two, nice heel to arch alignment. Slow reverse, top hand up, back hand on the back thigh. And then side angle, right hand, or left hand down, right arm up. Feel free to stay here. If you want to do the bind on this side, left hand down on the inside of the left leg. Turn that right thumb back, take a half bind, wrap the hand behind the back. Keep rolling the chest up toward the sky. If you want to go into the full bind, bring that left hand underneath the left thigh and see if you can catch hold of the fingertips. And keep the left hip pinning in towards the body and the chest lifting. 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Release the bind and then stand all the way up, warrior two. Straighten out the front leg, hands to hips, parallel the feet to the right. Good. Interlace the hands behind the back. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Reach the knuckles toward the sky. And then go ahead, shake out the head. Release any neck tension. 1 more deep breath in. Release the hands. Hands come under the shoulders. Nice. And then walk all the way to the front of the mat. Step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Come all the way up. Long spine. Hands to heart. Beautiful. Take the hands to the hips. Tree pose. Let's find all 4 corners of the right foot. Left knee lifted up. And find that focus, that we call it a drishti. It's that one-pointed focus. And find that right hip. Zip the right hip in and up. Then when you're ready, you revolve the leg out to the side, and then you can place it on the ankle, on the shin, or up on the inner thigh. We just don't want it on the knee. And find your balance, find that focus. Maybe hands stay on the hips, maybe hands to heart. You fall out, just fall back in. And then any way you want to express yourself, maybe arms up. Maybe find a mudra, dhyana mudra, maybe thumb and index together. Go ahead and bend the elbows. Elbows come out to the sides. Beautiful. Lift the heart a little more. 2 more breaths. Hands to heart. Knee to center. Don't set that foot down. Straighten it out. Lift the arms. 3 breaths. Firm that right thigh bone. 2 and 1. Let it go. Nice. Release it. Shake out that leg. Standing leg. Fell asleep maybe. Yeah, get some water if you need it. Warming up now. You're welcome.
Something solid to stand on.
Something solid, yeah. All right, other side, hands to hips, find your drishti, find that little focus. And then find all four corners of the right or left foot. Right knee lifted up. And that left hip, draw it in and up. That's our stable leg. So we're stabilizing the hips. Revolve the right leg out to the side and then choose that modification next to the ankle, on the calf, or all the way up on the inner thigh. Hands to heart. Get balanced, get focused. You fall out, fall back in. And then maybe grow your tree. Maybe arms up. You want to find that mudra, maybe thumb and index together, bend the elbows. So the elbows come out to the side. Beautiful, lift the heart. 2 more breaths. Excellent, hands to heart, knee to center. Don't lower that leg, straighten it out. Lift the arms. 3 breaths. 3. Firm the left thigh. 2. And 1. Set it down. Nice. All right. Great work. Great work. All right. Clear the energy. We're not done yet. Step to the front of the mat. Where are you going? Inhale. All the way up. Inhale. Nice deep breath. Exhale. Forward fold. Let it go. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Plant the palms. Step back to plank pose. We're holding plank here. Lower right forearm, left forearm, forearm plank. If the elbows tend to splay out, go ahead and interlace the hands, or just keep the elbows right in line with the wrists. And the hands like to splay in also, so keep the hands forward. Feel free to lower the knees if you want to do a little less. Why? It's always an option. All right, keep the forearms pressing, keep the shoulders lifting. 2 more breaths. All right, now everyone lower the knees, untuck the toes. Sphinx pose, deep breath in. Exhale it out. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Last time. Inhale, deep breath. And then let it go. Curl the toes under. Lift the kneecaps. Lower bellies in. Forearm plank. Let's go. Yeah. All right. Maybe stay here. If you want to move into dolphin, walk the hands or walk the feet in towards the elbows. And keep the forearms pressing down. And then the crown of the head is not on the floor, so it's nice and loose. So put a bend in the knees if you need to. Keep pressing into the forearms, reaching the hips up. Good. 1 more breath. And then walk back to a forearm plank. Beautiful. Lower the knees down, untuck the toes. And then lower all the way down. Let it go. Bring the hands next to the hips. Turn the head one way. And relax. We'll get into some back bends. So bring the forehead to center. We'll go with Shalabhasana, locust pose on this first one. So bring the hands alongside the hip, forehead to center. Go ahead and draw the pubic bone down, and then you're going to lift everything up. Lift the legs, lift the arms, and then we want to hug the arm bones together. So squeeze them together. Chin is in just a little bit so the neck stays nice and long. Keep energizing those legs. 1 more breath, lift the heart. And then exhale, lower everything down, turn your head one way and relax. Good, we'll do it again. Forehead to center, it's a lot of back strengthening. So turn the palms to face each other, draw the pubic bone down, and then go ahead and lift everything up. Lift the legs, lift the arms, lift the chest. Nice. Keep squeezing the arms together. See if you can squeeze the ankles together. Nice. Casey, I saw that. All right, keep breathing. 2 more breaths. And then lower everything down. Turn your head the other way and relax. A juicy cool down awaits. One more back bend. Head to center. Feel free to stay with locust pose. If you want to move into Dhanurasana bow pose, go ahead and bend the knees. Bring the knees to hips distance. Catch a hold of the tops of the feet. And then before you lift up, pubic bone down so it protects the lower back. And then when you're ready, go ahead and lift everything up. Lift the legs, lift the chest. And the legs sometimes like to splay out, so keep the knees in, chin in. Good. See if we can kick the feet into the hands a little more. One more breath. And then let it go. Keep the knees bent. Go ahead and stack forearms, windshield wiper the legs side to side. Beautiful. Come on back to center. Let that go. Bring the hands underneath the rib cage and press yourself up. Child's pose. Hips down towards the heels. If your forehead doesn't reach the mat, feel free to stack forearms. Let the arms rest wherever they're comfortable. Take 5 cleansing breaths in. Just breathing into the low back, mid back, upper back. Exhale, allowing the hips to get heavy. And if we were permitted to give hands-on adjustments, which is like my favorite thing to do when I teach yoga, imagine me pressing down on the hips just a little more so we can just let the hips get heavy. Or maybe imagine a sandbag on your lower back, just allowing everything to release a little bit further, taking it a little bit more deeper. One more breath. Empty it out. Good. Then make your way up to all fours. We'll swing the legs around so the feet are straight out in front. Ooh, go ahead and grab underneath the tush and remove that fleshy part out of the way. Flex the feet. Left or right knee into the chest. Revolve the leg out to the side. And then it can go on the inner thigh or the shin. Flex the left toes. Inhale, arms up. Take a little twist towards the left leg and fold on down, grabbing anything. Inhale to re-lengthen the spine. And then exhale, keep a nice long spine as you fold all the way down. Good, giving yourself this moment to slow down. You can go back to manipulating the breath a little bit. So breathing consciously in through the nose. And see if you can make the exhale last. So slowing that exhale down. Shoulders melt away from the ears. Soft face. Soft jaw. And easy, come all the way up with a nice long spine. Grab underneath that right knee, help the knee up, and then go ahead and straighten it out. Give the legs a little shake. The other side, left knee in, revolve the leg, flex the right toes, arms up. Take a little twist to the right leg and then fold on down, catching anything. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale to forward fold over that right side. Going back to slowing the breath down. Deep inhalation. Nice slow exhale. Slowly come on out of this pose. Help the knee up to center. Straighten out everything. Give the legs a little shake. Take the hands next to the hips. Lower back legs to round. So see if we can lift up out of the lower back. Lift the chest. Good. Flex the toes. Pull the toes in towards the face. Inhale, arms up. Forward fold. Exhale. Paschimottanasana. Catching anything. Inhale to lengthen the spine a little bit more. Exhale, lifting out of the lower back. Fold down. Just coming right to that edge and holding. 5 breaths. Slowly come on out of this pose. A nice long spine. Go ahead and cross the ankles or the shins. Let's take the right shin over the left shin. So Sukhasana, getting compact. If you're more open in the hips, we can take double pigeon. So you can take that right ankle over the left knee or right shin over the left shin. And if you're taking double pigeon, walk the left foot forward just a little bit so we can stack the shins. And then wherever we're at, flex the feet. And then if you're in double pigeon, see if you can get the entire foot over that left knee. Good. You're probably already feeling something here, because I am. If you're not and you want to take it a bit further, start to lean forward just a little bit. Walk the hands any amount towards the front of the room. And if you're feeling it already, just stay exactly as you are and breathe. Feel free to rock side to side. Sometimes that gets a little bit into the more juicier stretches that we can't feel. So just easy. Take about 3 more breaths. All right, easy, come on out. Uncross the legs. If you want to straighten them out and give them a little shake, sometimes that's nice. And then we'll do the other side. So left shin over the right, or take that left ankle over the right knee. Try not to have an expectation on this side. It's usually different. So if you're in double pigeon, take that left ankle over the right knee best we can. And then walk the right foot up just a little bit more so we can stack the shins. And if you're feeling it, stay here. If you're not and you want to deepen it, start to lean forward a little bit. Just be easy. Be gentle with yourself. Ooh, Casey, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Uh-huh. Slowing the breath down. So pretty. And then maybe rock a little side to side if you'd like. And then easy, come on out. Uncross the legs. Maybe straighten them out, give them a little shake. Ooh. And then go ahead and bend the knees, lay on down. I'm going to give you guys the option for the next pose. You can take Viparita Karani. You can just place the hands underneath the lower back. Or if you have a block at home or with you in the park, you could slide that block right underneath the sacrum. Or take your hands to the lower back and just bring both legs straight up. This will be your cooling inversion. Another option is shoulder stand, but I hate to do shoulder stand without blankets. If you have anything going on in the cervical spine and the neck, be very mindful. Maybe omit shoulder stand. If you'd like to go into shoulder stand, we'll take a plow pose first. So hands alongside the hips, and then press into the hands and lift the hips way over the head. So the feet go over the head. Roll the shoulders under just a little bit, and then take the hands to the lower back. Climb them all the way up the back as much as you can, and then maybe one leg to sky, and then maybe both legs to sky. Try not to move the neck at all in this pose. I want to keep lifting the tailbone forward, and then climbing the hands down the back as much as you can. And if this isn't working in your body, take Viparita Karani, just legs straight up. And again, don't move the neck at all. Just take about 5 more breaths. Keep reaching the tailbone toward the sky. And then lower everything down. Come into a soft plow first, bend the knees, and then slowly lower the hips down. We'll counter this with a fish pose. So bring the hands underneath the lower back, and then lift the chest up a little more, shrug the shoulders underneath, and come up onto the crown of the head. And then easy, let that go. Come out from, take your hands out from under the bum and hug both knees into the chest. We'll take one final twist. Right knee in, left leg out. Right arm out to the side, cut the knee across the body, twist. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, knees back to center, switch it up, left knee in, right leg out, and then take your twist when you're ready, left arm out to the side, pulling the knee to the right. And then bring both knees back to center, happy baby. Grab the outer edges of the feet or behind the knees. And if you can't catch the outer edges of the feet, just go ahead and grab behind the knees, maybe a little rock side to side. And then join the knees together, wrap your hands around the shins, curl up in a tight little ball. Forehead to the knees, give yourself a little squeeze. And then exhale, Shavasana. Release everything out. If you want to cover yourself with a blanket or a towel or a jacket, just get as comfortable as you possibly can. Snuggle the shoulder blades down the back so we get a little lift to the chest. Allow the palms to spin up to the sky. You can keep a nice soft gaze toward this gorgeous blue sky we have, or close the eyes, your choice. Take one collective deep breath in. Pull the breath all the way to the top of the chest. Let it go out the mouth. Giving yourself permission to surrender and let go. Feel free to stay in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. If you're ready to come out, take your thumbs and just gently brush them up against the tips of every finger. Just slowly bring in a little bit of movement back into the body. Start to move the toes, circle the wrists. If you need a final stretch, maybe reach the arms up and over the head. And then very slowly bending the knees, roll off to your right side. Just taking a little moment in a fetal position before you use that left hand to press yourself up to any comfortable seat. You sit up nice and tall. Close the eyes if you're comfortable. Let the hands rest on the knees. Softening the eyelids. Just taking this moment to do a little check-in. Just notice what shifted. And take this moment to congratulate yourself for making it to your mat this morning. We could come up with so many excuses today, especially after all the rain. It's cold out, but right now it's beautiful, and I hope you feel even more better than when you started. Keeping the eyes closed, go ahead, sweep the arms up and over the head. Deep breath in, hands to heart center. Lower the mind down toward the fingertips. May we be at peace. May our hearts remain open. May we know the beauty of our own true nature. May we be healed, and may we be a source of healing in this world. Namaste.
I want the extra 30 minutes.
You want the extra 30 minutes? Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, you're good? Yeah.
I'm good.
Nice work, everyone. Nice work.